what is sustainability? Let's open that can of worms. Now, I'm very serious. Because, yes, we're going to get to sustainability and exit this afternoon, but you've raised the point. Because we're so fixated, we say we only fund sustainable programs. Does that mean you're going to give it over to government? Especially infrastructure. So how does infrastructure become sustainable? I'll tell you why that's an issue. If you give a computer library, thank you very much, very needed, or a computer library. Once you've kitted it out, doesn't mean it's sustainable. Because it still needs water, it still needs electricity, it still needs security, it still needs hardware, it still needs software. So what defines it as a sustainable project? So does it mean, okay, now I'm going to give it over to the community or to the school? They hardly have money to pay the teachers. Who's going to pay for the burglar bars? Who's going to remove all the viruses from those computers? So my question to you is how do we define sustainability in a project versus we only fund sustainable organizations? Okay, so now let's talk about NGOs. Because the moment you stop funding, do you imply the ability to get another funder? Because that's not sustainable either. Because here's where it's going to come back to bite you. How do you measure sustainability? So I just want to say it's part of our criteria, and we're going to move on to criteria in a minute. And we're so clear on what we fund and don't fund. But my question to you is, based on the theory of change, how do you say yes or no? And we've built this whole rule-based grant-making process. We will only fund NGOs. We will only fund sustainable NGOs with a PBO certificate. But then we're looking for sustainable programs. So how do we apply our criteria? Now, the point that I want to make is in developing these focus areas, these portfolios, what is it that you're going to fund? Is it a specific program? Over how long a period? To achieve what? And I also want to bring in the question here is, are we only speaking about money? So, if your biggest impact, once you've developed your theory of change, is to give food parcels, there's no money changing hand. There's a product changing hand. So if we decide, in the case of a library, there's no money changing hands. We've built it, we've paid for it. Or we bought the books and we brought the books. What is it that we're going to measure? Books or the value? So I just wanted to say, you decide what to fund, what aspect of a program. The question is, how are you going to fund? Is it going to be time? Is it going to be skills? Is it going to be goods? Is it going to be money? Is it going to be buildings? Is it going to be infrastructure or computers? Or what is it that's going to do that? And we've got to move away from money only. And then lastly, where is this going to happen? The biggest problem is that we all claim our programs are national. And we only work with national NGOs. Because it's like we want to get as big as bang for our buck. Let me tell you, the biggest challenge if you've got a national program is how you're going to prove you've got national